The world we once knew has been lost to shadow. Was it sundered in fire and brimstone? Drowned in flood and rain? Was it tragic decadence, a great fall, unspeakable corruption? Or did the awakening of magic destroy our world? No one knows for certain. Reach through the shadowy mists. Find a fragment of land infested with shadowy corruption, yet lit enough to find your way. Find a creature of light, a sylph. They are friendly and willing to guide you. Perhaps the two of you can find other survivors. Perhaps this land can serve as a shelter. Perhaps together you can build a sort of haven. Forge friendships to save the world.
Hello, and welcome to the Unleashed Games Weekly Playtest, where you join me, Irina, live. I'm fluffy and cozy right now in this really, really hot weather in Rhode Island, as we play through our prototype, like early pre-alpha build of Haven, Forge Friendships to Save the World. What is Haven, you might ask? It is Haven. Haven is a family-friendly cooperative RPG set in a fresh fantasy universe where we can go on dungeon dives and go take down dangerous and scary bosses and go on grand adventures with our family and friends. Haven is designed to create a family-friendly space where we can have those like high adrenaline rushes of taking down the Ghoul Lord in EverQuest. But, you know, a little bit toned down. Or going into Solusec A and bringing down Nagafin, the giant red dragon. Or going to Karazhan and doing a 10-man. But dialed back in a way to where you can have incredible bonding moments with the people that you hold dear. We've been building this game since 2023, and we've gone through a bunch of skips and hops and running out of money and still trying to find money. But we were able to raise some money to bring you the game that you're seeing here today. And now it is being maintained, improved, and continually developed by an entirely volunteer team. You heard that right. A volunteer team that is working very, very hard to take a different approach to the fact that the game industry is not really supporting itself. We have all decided to continue building this game and to create the jobs that we want rather than relying on somebody to give us a job to make a game that we might not necessarily resonate with. So we've gathered here as like parents and as gamers and as MMO fans to bring you the game that we're showing off today. And we do this every single Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. So make sure to like, subscribe, do all the things that you do to be able to get notified of when we go live again. We're pretty ragtag up in this crew because most of the social media is all me, and the team is mostly like 90% dedicated to delivering on the game. And deliver this week, they have. There are some changes in this build that like I'm dying to share. But the better part of this stream is that we use this as a cheap excuse to invite some of our favorite people to come and game with us. Because I'm a mom and I don't have a lot of time to game. So I set up this construct of the stream to actually game. Except I get to go on MMO style adventures with some of the coolest people in the world. And today we have a very, very special guest. Now, I'm going to give a little bit of background before we jump in, because I was New England Institute of Technology here in Rhode Island is a cutting edge, like really practical skills organization that helps educate the, adults and, high schoolers in a very, very efficient fashion to like jump into careers almost immediately. It's a very practical education and very hands-on. And it was one of the things that first excited me about that particular school. It's less about learning and being instructed and more about doing. And I was invited to bring Haven as a playtest to the student body and come for a speaker series. And it was like amazing to engage with students. But the person who facilitated all of that, and we have since gone on a few adventures of organizing amazing opportunities for students to engage in game development as a form of learning. I am really proud to welcome Jordan Dubreuil, the Associate Director of the Computer Science Department at New England Institute of Technology. Jordan, Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Really happy to be here. This is really cool experience. Especially being able to get to play online with you. This is pretty cool too. What was that?
Have you ever been on a podcast before?
No, never have. It's my
Sweet.
first time. So yeah.
But it's not your first time playing Haven.
It's not my first time playing Haven. No, I've seen it at various stages in its development. So I'm really excited to see where the updates have been made and what's new in the game.
Yes, we can't wait to show you. But before we really get into that, like you do a lot more than just teach at New England Institute of Technology, and now running half of the department around, especially driving a game development program. But you do a lot of volunteer work. Do you mind talking about some of the community engagement that you're doing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep. So besides my role at New England Institute of Technology, I'm in the computer science department there, and I mainly oversee the game development department and software engineering. And game development is divided into a design track and a development track as well. And I'm proud to say we're a top-ranked school. We're in the top 25 globally for game design and development.
Incredible.
And we're right in the backyard of most Rhode Islanders that are looking to, either switch careers or get into a career that they thought was out of reach before. But as far as the volunteer stuff, most recently, it's been Rhode Island Digital Institute, which is RIDigi for short. You could check out our website. It's ridigi.org. And we're basically advocates for digital technologies and the game development industry in Rhode Island. We try to get out there before state speakers, different movers and shakers within the industry in southeastern New England, not just Rhode Island, but beyond as well, and really advocate for the upskilling and education of young folks up to adults in these type of technologies to get an edge in industry. And prior to that, I spent a lot of time with IGDA, the Institute. What was that?
An amazing organization.
Oh yeah, so the International Game Developers Association, and I was the assistant director for the Rhode Island chapter for many years, and then the director for a few years after that. So all in all, about 9 years as an officer for IGDA Rhode Island, and also as a intermediary between us and IGDA Global as well, which I still participate in that as well, just not in official officer's capacity like I used to. And most recently, I joined up with Global Game Jam, and I'm one of the folks that approves the site. So I'm a regional organizer for the Northeastern United States. So it's another volunteer position as well. I really have a big place in my heart for Global Game Jam and everything that they do worldwide. I think it's a fantastic event. And it's a great way for people that are new to game development or veterans of game development to really test their skills and see where they're at, because you get that constrained time to develop a game. So yeah, I'm pretty busy when it comes to a lot of the volunteer stuff for sure. And I do as much as I can around the school and everything else to basically set us up so that our students always have opportunities to shine and really show themselves off. So, for all the volunteer work we do, there's always the payback of our seeing our students reap the success of those things. So,
100%. And Jordan also did me the favor of giving me my first experience teaching. I became an adjunct professor at NEIT, and I taught for a full year.
One of the best we've had so far. Yeah, I mean that seriously. You have nothing but great reviews from the students, and I still have students asking, where have you been? How are you doing? But I know that you've put teaching on a little bit of a hiatus to focus on your game, which is completely understandable. But yeah, you did an amazing job.
My rent, right?
What was that?
If only the game would pay my rent.
It will.
That is the challenge, and that's the way I feel about my whole team. Is my job somebody recently told me after GDC that my title is cash extraction officer, because I need to go get cash so that I can help my team pay their bills, and that is such an important thing to me
Yeah,
personally.
that's
But I
part
wanted
of
to give
that
my
role.
best at this rush, this sprint, and we're accomplishing all of the goals that we set out for ourselves at the beginning of the year. And the team right now is like testing the build and making sure everything is working while we're talking, which is really exciting. Um, but teaching at NEIT was actually one of the greatest things that I've ever done in my life. Like getting to stand there in front of students and not just teach them like the subject matter that I was teaching them, but to give them methodologies to structure their work and to think in a way that helped inform them of what they truly wanted rather than what the instructions were. Like it was so cool.
And that speaks to your experience too. Having that experience of being in the trenches and having made games and worked on games. Uh, you know, those are the best type of professors to have and to learn from are the ones that can impart their experiences into the curriculum. So I think that's why you're such a success as a professor for sure. Not only
Oh,
that, but you're really, really, really well spoken and fun to talk to. So
you're so nice.
no, for real. I mean that. You are. You're pleasant to talk to and everything else. I really think that a lot of that works well to your advantage as an instructor for sure. So I'm glad that you had a really positive experience.
Oh, I
Um,
can't wait to do it again. And I see myself retiring as a professor because I can certainly get into trouble. Um, and I want to be like the fun, quirky teacher that, nobody ever can forget. Because I have a whole family of teachers, going through my dad and my grandfather and my grandmother. And it would be a great full circle experience for me. The challenge, and actually, that's one of the things that I try to advocate for too. When I meet people who are laid off, I recommend them reaching out to their local institutions because you can be at least a part-time adjunct professor for a term or two, just to make sure like it's better than unemployment. You know,
Absolutely. And it's always a good resume credit just to have as
100%.
well. As a professional, having that experience on there always, I think, shows initiative, leadership, opportunity, that sort of thing too. So,
It made me a better person.
oh
I
yeah,
saw
you
it.
learn so much about yourself. I can
Oh
remember
God.
coming over from industry to teaching myself, and my first classes were in Flash and 3ds Max. And those kids found ways to break that software that I would never attempt in a million years, never even attempt to try. So I was learning all sorts of new things about the technology and the software that I was working with that I would have never stumbled upon on my own without seeing like the collective minds of them really experimenting and poking around with the software and trying different things. But it's funny, it took a little bit of time to really see like ahead of the curve a little bit when they ran into issues at times. But I've learned so much, probably more as a professor than I think I ever would on the job, like a broad variety of skills because of the different situations that I've been put into. So there's always a flip side benefit. You become highly specialized if you're in industry for a long time, right? Or you can become diversely skilled either through education or through leadership at wherever you're working at.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of like should be the momentum I think for a lot of people is to try to branch out and get out of your comfort zone, learn new things, and you know going both way from academia to industry and back and forth, I think is a good thing for folks to do professionally. So if there are any people out there that are interested, reach out to me.
hmm I
But
actually recommend it all the time. I say, you know what, you could come out here to New England, and I mean, there are all sorts of like great universities and organizations. Just pick where you want to live, find
yeah,
that edu, and just tell them that you want to teach it, or go to your local school district and tell them you want to substitute teach. It's a great way to help keep the lights on. And maybe I should be doing that myself. Guess who's in the chat though, Jordan? Like,
Who? Oh, it's Cora. Hi,
Cora.
Cora.
It was so rewarding mentoring the students and working with them to get a results they're proud of, and it's such a teachable moment for all.
Oh, absolutely.
100%. But like, y'all, Cora is an amazing human. Cora is a student at NEIT.
She just graduated, actually.
Oh, she graduated.
Yeah, she
Congratulations.
just finished her capstone project and actually headed out to GDC the final week of school. So she missed her last week of school to go to GDC. So,
Oh,
which is all good. Which is all good.
That's actually not the worst thing. Not the worst thing.
No. I'm sure it was a great experience for her, though. You know.
Cora says, "Hey." So Cora was actually one of our mentors in the other thing, the other teachable moment.
Something else we have to talk about.
Something else that Jordan and I have done together, because since we we gelled so well in the teaching context, we were like, hey, maybe we could do something crazy to help inspire kids to learn game development. Because I don't know about you, Jordan, but I think learning game dev actually teaches you great life skills. Mm-hmm. And also collaboration skills, teamwork skills, how to, build
soft
software.
Skills from game development are outstanding. Like the soft skills that you get between communication, working in a team, being able to handle different situations when tensions arise or decrease on a team. That those are all things that you can't teach, like unless you're in the trenches, like I was saying earlier, and actually experiencing it. And game development is a really, really great way to teach those skills on top of technical skills, because
all of the above. And it allows people to celebrate and use like their unique skill sets that, one may be better at art, one may be better at coding, one may be better at design or have ideas. And learning to do that sets you up for so much success in your career and in your life, for that matter. I feel like developing games, and even playing games are one of the best educational tools that we have. And so Jordan and I, through Rhode and its president, Alan Resnick, we put together something just like to try to see, hey, could we kick this off? We created in 2025 a Rhode Island game design tournament for high school seniors. Jordan, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we piloted it with the city of Pawtucket. So they're, I would say, at the ground level, co-founders of the game design tournament as well. And through the city of Pawtucket, we were able to reach out to their 3 high schools. Yes, they have 3 high schools in one city, three public high schools. And we set up workshops to teach them game development. And we did a couple of workshops at NEIT, and then held online sessions throughout the summer. We had about 30 students. And the whole idea behind it was that each of the games being produced would be in a competition with one another to win cash prizes. And we would have a big event to do the tournament reveal of who the winner was, allow people to play the different games that the students had made, and award the prizes. And that's what we did in 2025. We had the online sessions through the summer and into the fall. And we capped it off with an event at the new Centerville Soccer Stadium in Pawtucket, in their event space right there in the stadium, which was really cool. And we invited all sorts of game developers from the area to an expo to show off their games at the expo. And I think it was really rewarding for them, because it was right around when the Boston Festival of Indie Games was happening. So we had a lot of folks from there come and show off their games, and also some local developers. And it was just great. It was almost a whole like mini PAX, mini GDC Festival of Indie Games floor vibe. And the students that participated in the tournament got to show off their games and have real developers play their games, and real fans of games play their games as well. And then we had a couple of panels of judges get together. We had a panel of judges get together and voted on who was going to get what for awards. And it was a great night. It was fantastic.
I have the tape.
You do. And I mean, I was on the edge of my seat the whole year. The whole year, I was on the edge of my seat. There was some nights I would be losing sleep, like, are we doing the right thing? Did we do this right? Did we do that right? It was
100%.
very, very, very exciting and intense year leading up to that point. And it was very rewarding too to see all of these kids were able to do within this tournament. But the whole idea now about next year's tournament is that we want to open it up to more schools, more high school
It's gonna
students
be
in the
bigger.
state of Rhode Island. I don't know. Did you want to show the video or?
I do want to show the video. I'm gonna
Okay.
y'all. You have to
A little
see.
recap of our of the experience that night at Centerville Bank Stadium, which, like I said, it was incredible. I thought it was a great evening, and everything went off great. And
Yeah.
I'm excited to be doing it again this year, for sure.
100%, and we'll tell you details on if you know somebody in the state of Rhode Island who has a high school kid, they can participate too. But
Yeah,
let's
so it's going to be
check
open
out
to
what
any
happened.
schools, public or private, within the state of Rhode Island. You just have to be a Rhode Island resident. And
Yep.
we're going to hold a couple of workshops. So we'll be releasing the dates of those workshops within the next week or so. So, I'm sure Irina will share the link in the chat. And if anyone's interested, they can sign up through email. And,
All right, awesome.
check it out.
Let's watch the video and we'll come right
Yeah,
back.
definitely.
Hello and welcome to the first annual Rhode Digi Game Design Tournament brought to you by NEIT and Rhode Digi. This event is sponsored by Hasbro. Thank you very much, Hasbro, for helping us get here today. I am Irina Pereira. I'm the CEO of Unleashed Games, and we have developed our game Haven right here in the city of Pawtucket. There's so much creativity that comes into this town, and to be able to build a creative industry out of the home of the Industrial Revolution is something quite remarkable. There's so much opportunity that comes from learning how to make games. We think that children can actually learn better skills, STEM skills, that can take them into great careers by learning the art, the design, and the engineering necessary to put together something as complex as a video game. And that can take them on to careers in cybersecurity, finance, various other industries that can really uplift Rhode Island as an economic force in the United States.
As an organization, we want to do whatever we can to really put Pawtucket in a position to be able to succeed from an economic development perspective. And that means working with our employers, but importantly, that means working with our educational institutions.
You're giving them a challenge, you're giving them support, you're giving them the mentors, and you have a whole team behind you that's saying, we know you can do this. When you have that kind of combination, it's amazing what students will deliver.
We have our high school students here today, amazing group. We started off with 28, but we're down to our 5 finalists.
My game was based around the idea that cleaning up pollution helps not only the environment, but also us personally.
Our game is revolving around a world of animals and different levels of society, socially, economically, and we start as this cat, Cece, at the lowest level.
It has a story in it, and it's kind of like we have a desire, but we are blinded by what's the goal and not seeing what's right there in front of us.
It was a really hard decision by the judges. You all deserve first place in my eyes because I think you all did an excellent job. You all had very compelling games. Drum roll, please. Coming in third place, EcoQuest. Second place goes to the next layer, which means the first prize award goes to Cravings.
The Pawtucket New England Tech College Readiness Initiative. It's a lot of words, but to the students and to their families, it's beginning to make an impact.
The bigger we can build this program, the better it is for everybody. There's clearly a commitment from the city, the council, myself are committed to doing these things, and we want to build on that.
Very cool.
It was so fun.
Yeah, it's nice to watch that video. It's like a trip down, from a great memory from last year.
100%. And like even the process of running the tournament and the workshops that we threw together, the Discord server and helping kids out with their game design projects, and then the mentoring sessions along the way. It felt like a great way to give back, and also maybe inspire them to, like, again, learn these skills that can carry them so far, but like do so for something that they love, like, or this grand idea about this video game they once wanted to make because they played this other thing on Roblox and blah blah blah. Like, kids have these things, these ideas all the time. I see it in my own kids, and to be able to empower them to then have like a motivation to just make it, like,
If
just
they have
do
the
it.
output for something to do, and kids have the time to do it typically,
Yeah.
they can work almost exponentially more than somebody working in the industry at times, because they have a little bit, more focus, maybe a little bit more drive. They don't have a lot of the distractions that folks can end up having here and there. So kids can do some really amazing things when they have the right tools in their hand and the right mentorship and the right guidance, to do these types of things. So I see it all the time in game development and things like robotics as well. Even some of the programming competitions that I see out there. So yeah, I mean, it was. I think it's just more programs like this really helps to enrich the community, and it meets the youth at their level too. So
It's so good.
yeah, in ways that sports or other things, they can do some of those things, but I think this is like more of a professional setting. I don't know. That's something that I think about
Well,
too.
also games represent a certain level of accessibility that sports don't offer.
It's true. Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
They do.
I mean, there's so much benefit. So thank you all for letting us gush about this thing. We're so excited for the template that we're building for the state of Rhode Island and how far we can take it into the future. But like, one small step at a time. Speaking of a small step, do you want to step into the portal and play Haven?
Yeah. So I get to play now.
Yes. Can we play?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the next step in the stream, the next content point is we switch over to screen sharing. So Jordan,
Okay,
would you be so
so
kind?
I'm gonna launch here, and
And we're going to go through a little bit slowly because we have some new changes, and we're going to see you experience it. And I haven't seen the PC build. I've only seen the Mac build. So maybe. I hope it's not broken.
I don't think it is. It was working earlier.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Wait,
It's coming. Did you get the drop?
No. Oh, we missed it because I kept.
You want me to launch it again? I can launch it.
Do it again.
I don't mind launching it again. Let's see. Here it goes. We're doing this again because you have to see this launch screen. It's really nice.
We did a new login screen, y'all.
All right. So
we want feedback, please.
So you want me to type in my name?
Yeah, you're fake making an account right now.
Okay, I'm fake making an account. And I go by Jordan Tron, by the way. And
Nice.
It was long before John Tron, by the way. Much longer than, I was Jordan Tron before there was a John Tron. And I came up with that idea for a screen name when somebody asked me what my name would be if I was a Transformer. So
Nice.
all right, so go to create.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
This is our new character create screen.
Okay.
We only had a drop down before that allowed, like, you could pick male or female of any class, but now
there's male and female. I'm gonna take male. Sometimes when I first started playing Destiny years ago, my character was female. I'm like, I'm gonna be a female character for a while, and it was actually pretty cool. But for this, I'm gonna pick a male character, I think, just this time around. And so these are my eyes, right? And then skin tone. I'll pick this skin tone. And then the details here, these are the hair color, right?
Yeah. So this is a brand new screen for all of us.
All right.
This is the first time that anybody has played this on stream.
So this is Wizard. What is this? Is this a class that I don't have access to?
Yes, we're still working on the class design for the archer, but the
Oh,
archer
okay.
slash
Okay.
ranger is coming.
So I have 3 to pick from then.
Yes.
Okay. What do I
And did you
wanna
play with the
do?
hairstyles?
Hairstyle. Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, I had that one selected already.
Okay.
Oh, no way. I think I'm from the Boondocks. I like that. All right. I've always wanted braids, but I've never had the hair for it. So
We'll take it.
I'll take it. All right. And let's see. I'm going to do some funky color braids. Let's do green. Yeah.
There you go.
Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any other features? Any other choices I should check out here?
No, you got.
Oh, you got a random roll too?
It doesn't work yet.
Oh, okay.
But you got to type in your name.
All right. There we go. And then create.
Now you can select your character.
And then enter the world.
Uh-huh.
All right. Looking great.
So we've also changed the look of our character. We've optimized our shader to look more like an animated cartoon.
Yeah,
What do you
it.
think?
It looks great. It looks great. Yeah. There's a couple of games that have art styles that are not exactly like this, but are similar to this, and I really I like that it's 3D shaded. It's not so much like bright
Flat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are very invasive. If left to their own devices, they would overrun this clearing in no time. To prevent
So I missed the dialogue of the spirit here. What did the spirit tell me? Irina?
Go ahead and click on it.
Right here? Oh, there we go. How can I help you today?
Hey there, can you see me? Oh, you can. Excellent. It's a bit unlucky being stuck out here, isn't it? There's nothing you can do for me, but perhaps I can help you. You know, past this rush, is it going to be clear? It could be a good spot to set up something more permanent if you like. Why don't you give my brush a few good whacks and go take a look?
So the brush. Oops. I ended up with something.
There you go.
So, that was what I was supposed to go after? I'm not supposed to go after this brush? Okay.
Oh, well, no, actually, you are supposed to go after that brush, but if you got some wood, you should be all set.
All right, that's good. So this brush right here, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so how do I switch to my axe? Here?
You don't need to, just click.
Oh, wow, that's perfect.
It's one of those things where, you have to click on the wood, though, to collect it, to actually clear it.
There we go, perfect.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We got to fix that camera problem.
Oh, is this more wood?
Uh-huh. Need more wood.
Give me all of the resources.
Yep.
I love it.
You know, if a game...
I love looting in games, and my guilty pleasure lately has been Marathon.
Oh, yeah?
And it's a looter shooter extraction type where if you defeat somebody in like PvP in the game, you could take their stuff.
Oh, no.
Oh, we'll click the wrong thing. There we go. All right,
Well,
so
you
it's
cleared
next.
it all.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is, I drive my son nuts with this when we're playing games. I like to explore all over the place and look for every single resource that I can find. So, all right, so where are we heading now?
Why is that not aggroing you? That's weird.
Whoa!
Oh, there. Now it's aggroing
Now
you.
it's aggroing me. It
Uh-oh.
didn't see me. I'm gonna run away.
Run away.
Looks like I've got some sort of.
Yeah, you've got a
damage.
debuff on you.
Dang.
You died.
All right. So do I have to get all my resources again, or?
Nope.
Okay. So I should go to
We
this
don't make that
then.
part painful. But you can turn in your quest now, so.
Hey there, can you see me? I don't think you can.
You know what? Team who is watching, imagine the second time around, because you're guaranteed to die the first time to the Kraken route. The spirit should like acknowledge that and say, like, huh, died, did you?
Is that you?
Don't worry about it. No, it's not actually. That is Jen Williamson, our lead producer.
Oh, okay, cool. So now to attack this.
Yeah, you got to click on it. So you've got spells there in your hotbar. That's a. Tozeb says the sylph should say, "Get good." All right, get in there, and then.
I warned you ahead of time. I'm not a big MMO person. So
Don't worry. I got you.
Ah!
I got your back.
Savage ice. Oh, wait. We killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Hello.
Hi. How do you emote?
It's on your hotbar. There's lots of stuff on your hotbar.
Oh, it's right here? Is that the emote?
Yeah, there's 3 emotes. There's a wave.
Sweet. Are these emotes too? That's Mirage, right?
No, those are all abilities.
Teleport home.
You're already home, so you wouldn't go far.
All right, so do I continue on my quest here, or should I go?
Yeah, you sure do.
All right.
That's one of the things we got to work on is our first time user experience, but we've laid things out through the quest system to kind of teach you what to do next.
So looks like here I've got a quest to gather wood again. Is that right?
It sure does. And it says you've already completed. You've got a 3 wood, so
I can just complete.
See if you can complete it. Oh, accept it. And now you can complete it.
Build a fire. Okay, so construct a fire. We have completed the quest. Return the beacon. So now I got to figure out how to build a fire then, right?
Mm-hmm.
I also have to accept this quest, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
There's some internal UIs I haven't finished designing. So now how are you going to build a fire?
I need something to make a spark, right? Maybe a
Your
flint?
character looks cool.
Oh, I love my character for sure. How do I build a fire? Do I have an inventory?
You can just cry mercy and like I will give you a hint when you ask for a hint.
Okay.
But your being lost is actually teaching me something.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're learning something. I am having an issue with moving, I think, or unless I'm like.
You can use both mouse buttons too.
Oh, I see now. I see what I'm doing wrong. So it's the right mouse button to look and pan. All right, cool. Can I fight this guy?
You can. Will you survive? I don't know. That's up to you.
I'm probably not surviving, but
I believe in you.
Oh, there we go. This ice spell. How close do I got to be?
Don't worry, I got you. Yay, we leveled.
Yay.
Or I leveled.
Celebrate.
Cheer. Yay.
Give me that mana potion.
Yeah, you need that mana potion.
So where is my mana? It's the blue bar, correct?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, then I see what I'm doing wrong here. All right, so let's see if I can figure out this fire thing. See a couple of these markers. Yeah, I don't know. So I got to take wood out of my backpack, I'm assuming?
Nope.
Is that what? No. All
Check
right.
your interface.
Check my interface. Here?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Colder. Warmer.
Teleport home?
No, keep going to the right.
Okay, to the right.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
Quests. Build. Fire. Build it. Yay. Oh, I didn't light it.
So now double click on it.
Oh. No.
Now click on the wood.
Now click on the wood. Oh, okay.
Not that one.
Not this one?
Click on the wood in your inventory.
Right here?
Yeah, oh, you have to open up the fire again.
Okay, there we go.
Now click on your wood.
Here?
No, in your backpack.
Oh, here. Okay. It wants this, right? Add.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay. Here, let me help you.
So the more people that work on the fire, does it like light quicker?
It sure does.
All right, awesome.
Yay!
All right, so let me go turn on my quest.
Yeah, let's go turn
Oh,
it
who else is in here? Who's this?
Tozeb the mage.
Yeah.
Hi, Tozeb. He found us.
Oh, cool. All right, quest complete. All right. So, do they have more quests for me? Let's see. Build a house now. All right. I'll accept. And since I've learned how to build the fire, I'm assuming that's similar to the house. So can I put my house near the fire here?
I don't know. Give it a shot.
See, do I have enough? No, that's a torch. Village, camp, house. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I want it right. Oh, it doesn't like there for some reason. Here. There we go. Build. Uh-oh. Village, house. And I'm supposed to click build, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Oh, that's odd. Hold on. Let me try. Huh. Do you see mine?
Maybe I don't have enough materials.
No, you don't need materials for the to build a house, to lay down a foundation. I don't know. You're bugged for some reason to be able to build a house. Try in a different location. It's the braids.
Try another location. All right. Let's see.
Jane says, I am loving the latest style tweaks. It reminds me of Don Bluth, the Disney animator, in his game Dragon's Lair, and movies such as All Dogs Go to Heaven. It's such an inviting, welcome style.
Yeah, I really love the character style.
Yeah, our art style goals were to make it feel like we're playing in an animated series. And the change that Jan made to our character shader, like chef's kiss. It doesn't suck, Jan. We need to reassure you, it doesn't suck. Don't worry about him. He's Polish.
Yay!
We're kind of building a village here. Check us out. I need a house too. I built a house. Tozeb, do you want to build a house? I can build another house. Make like a little village square here.
I'm down for building houses. This is fun.
Okay, let me see.
Village. Oh, doesn't want one here. Now, why won't it let me spawn one here? It doesn't like the grass. Is that what it is? Or
yeah, there's a range to where. Oh, I don't have enough wood. I need to go chop some more wood.
I have wood.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Add. We're preparing the site.
Yay! Now we can all. If I
Teamwork.
had a hammer.
Oh, we got another person, Dragon Girl.
Oh, hey,
Where's
Dragon
everyone
Girl.
coming from?
Oh no! Oh, we do have a healer. Thank goodness.
All right, so I'm gonna turn in my quest here.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh no,
for
no, I
being a
teleported.
healer.
Complete. Oh, I got
Uh-oh.
something. Where did I
Oh, you
teleport?
teleported.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's
Uh-oh.
okay.
The spirit's talking to me. What does the spirit have to say to me? How can I help you
Oh,
today?
don't get into trouble.
It says, in these woods grow bushes bearing cotton, light, soft, vital for cloth, gather. Oh, wow. Lots of quests here. How do I get back to you guys? Can I teleport back through this rock?
Yes.
Okay. Teleport home. Yay.
Yeah, be careful out there.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be a bad idea for me to venture off alone.
We built up a little bit of a village while you were gone.
Oh, yeah. This looks great.
Oh.
I feel like a freeloader now. I'm not helping enough.
Oh, that's
There's
okay.
a well?
That's okay.
Is that a chicken?
Well, we all work together. Yeah, that is a
Where did the
chicken.
chicken
Go ahead
come
and
from?
click on it. Click on the chicken.
I'm looting the chicken.
Click on it.
What did it do? It's in my inventory now?
Yeah, click on it in your inventory.
Oh,
Now you
and
have a
it comes
chicken
up-
pet.
Oh, it's a chicken pet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So does he follow you around?
Uh-huh. He sure does.
No way. So
That's
just by
one of
picking
the.
it up, he becomes my pet.
Yeah, but somebody
That's
could
cool.
also steal it from you. So you gotta be nice.
I gotta defend my chicken.
Gotta defend your chicken. We also upgraded the group window over on the left. You can see we're all in a group together, and you can use those group and like elements to select people to give them buffs.
Oh.
And buffs are the things in your hotbar, actually in position number 6. That is a beneficial spell that you can cast on yourself or on other people.
Oh, so that
Savage,
wasn't an
yeah,
attack
Savage
spell.
Ice doubles everybody's damage and healing.
Oh, okay. So I wanted
so
to cast
everybody-
Ice Spear when we were fighting the Kraken.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Jane says we should name the chicken Kentucky.
I shall W Sir Kentucky.
Oh, we need to like double click to we need to be able to rename our chickens.
Yeah, that would be, and if they had their name over them too, like a little label, like you get close in and it labels it. It's Kentucky. So I should pick up another quest, I'm assuming.
You can. We're all building something over here.
What are you building?
You'll see.
Go on in on it.
Help.
We're laying a foundation. Now it said that as one of the quests when I teleported over that other area.
Mm-hmm.
Firing the forge, stoking the fire.
Ooh, it is the year of the fire horse after all.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. That's sweet.
We built an arcane mill. It's a little crooked, friends. You laid the foundation on a lump.
That's okay.
You know, it's our crooked arcane mill.
It is. It's just
And
a
we
bit
love it.
overgrown. Just a bit overgrown.
Just a bit overgrown. If only we had a lawnmower.
So what does the arcane mill do? What does this do?
The arcane mill brings an NPC.
Oh, it does?
Come
Oh,
on
is this
over
it?
here.
Oh, no, it's Mike Heels.
Come on over the other side.
Oh, blacksmith. Hey, blacksmith. Whoa.
That's what our character used to look like.
Oh.
Look at how different that is.
Yeah. It definitely does. It looks more, CG 3D graphics than, painterly cartoon look. So you can see I like the new look for sure. For sure. It definitely feels more like I'm in like a fantasy book or a fantasy like cartoon or something. All right, so you built the arcane mill with this workbench.
Jane says we have a leaning tower of Pisa mill.
Sturdier weapons and armor to push further along. So I got a quest. Get ahead of them. So you plan to take on the wolf leader. Beast. You'll need more car force from golem. So we have to kill a golem.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the golem gives us the precious metals that we need.
I guess so.
Okay. Should we go after the golem now? Oh, why is it saying complete? Oh, because I haven't completed it yet.
Yeah, no, you haven't completed it yet.
That's
a UI that still needs some work.
I'm not that good.
Well, so we can, teleport to that place where you kind of came back because it looked a little scary when you double clicked on the stone near you.
Yep. Now, should I do any like farming or leveling up before I head over there, or?
Well, we can, but you can also. We have enough people. I think we should be all right to head out. Just make sure you have all your buffs. We'll get more buffs on everybody. Yes.
So
why don't you buff everybody around us?
So should I do the Savage Ice now?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I do the Savage Ice, I click, and it does that for
click
everybody.
On somebody. And then you click Savage Ice. So yeah, there you go. Dragon Girl, now Savage Ice. Yay!
Am I doing it right?
You are doing it right.
All right, good.
We're all kind of buffed up. So let's go over back to your red beacon, maybe.
Where's my red beacon? Over here. Okay.
Yes. Adventureland. That's where we're gonna go.
Teleport to Adventureland, and it takes us all together.
Yep.
So how does that work? Does everybody need to be in that circle to travel together?
No, it's whoever clicks on that beacon will go. We didn't all teleport at the same time. We all clicked.
Oh, okay.
But it takes us all to the same place because we came from the same beacon.
Okay. Should we talk to the spirit first?
Yeah, you can get some quests.
Gather cotton fiber. Now I can carry more than one quest, I'm guessing.
Yes. For now. When you're an adventurer, you're very good at multitasking.
There's nothing wrong with just loading up on all of them, I'm assuming, right?
No, not at all. We have at it.
Looks like you guys looted something already.
They already killed it? Man.
Is that the golem?
No, but it's
a glow hide.
It's a glow hide.
Oh man, my chicken wants to go on this adventure.
Yes, it does.
All right, so if I walk up to this rock, right, I can harvest it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, there's a kraken root over here.
We're following you.
All right, so I got some rock. And to attack this kraken, right? I have to be within a specific
cast one of your spells on it.
All right. There we go. I got him. Oh, he's coming after me. Ah.
There you go. They're not as scary when you have a bunch of
once you
people
get
to help
used to
back
it.
you up.
All right. So is he down?
Yep, he's
Oh, yeah,
done.
there he is. Okay. Cool. All right. How am
I'll
I
go attack
doing?
another one.
I'm doing pretty good right now.
You
Man,
are.
This chicken, he's really a trusty pal over here.
He's reliable. A reliable chicken. As we all want chickens to be.
Don't mind me. I'll harvest while you all take care of the crap.
I'm wondering. So now there's 5 of us.
Yeah.
Playing, and it's a little bit laggy. How's your frame rate going?
My frame rate's good. It's more me just getting used to the mouse controls.
Oh, got it.
Holding down the right mouse button and dragging to get the direction that the player should be walking in. It's just controls that I'm not used to, but I'm getting used to it.
Good.
I think that might be typical MMO controls, maybe, that I'm just not
yeah.
Oh man, there's a thing out here. So cotton. It said I need to get cotton. So how do I get cotton? Is that a plant that I'm looking for?
Which direction are we heading? I'm following you.
Oh, you're following me? Well,
Yeah.
I was looking for cotton, but I don't see anything that resembles cotton at the moment. Is that the golem? Oh boy. All right, let's attack it, right? Target out of range. What do you mean?
A golem
he went
is
down.
dead.
Now, where's your stuff, golem?
I might have looted it.
Oh, so do I need to find another one?
It. No, you should. I don't know if that one gives you quest credit.
Oh, it's a specific one that gives you quest credit. So
yeah, you know what? I'm actually seeing a potential bug here, so don't get. But that's good to know.
I'm harvesting cotton fiber.
The blacksmith. There you go. You got it. You got it.
So I don't know how much. I see another cotton fiber. I'm gonna go get it just in case I need it for this quest.
Yes, you might need it for some crafting too.
Oh no, there's a guy here.
No. Don't die. That's your number one job.
Something. How? Oh, it's a target dead. I mean, you guys are just OP. All right,
this is all tuned for 3 players right now.
I'll take my cotton then.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's really cool because this is the first time we've had like everybody has their own unique character look.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember there was one base character right before.
Mm-hmm. We've been working on this for quite a while.
Man.
And it took us having to re-architect a lot of our character models and animations. We had to make a universal rig and had to pull all of the starting character armor off of the base rigs. Oh, I think I just crashed. Oh, no, I didn't. But there was so much like back-end work, like organizationally within the asset base.
Whoa.
In order to unlock this.
That tree popped up there. What is that? All right, I want this cotton first. Sorry.
Wise.
All right.
I will not stop you.
What is the tree? I was already going this way because of the house.
Well, if it's glowy in a dark world, it means that there's trouble beyond this tree. Or adventure, depending on what you want to call it.
Teleport to Kabalamet Lair. Kabalamet.
Yeah.
Kabalamet.
Cabalmat. Well,
Cabalmat.
It doesn't matter how.
Defeat the shadow creature. I don't think I'm ready for that. I'm still looking for this golem.
The
So
golem. This is the bug. Is that I think the golem is in a different zone.
Oh, no way.
Because the our teammates here, they spawned up a higher level building that unlocks a higher level quest before we got through this content.
Oh.
But that's okay. I mean, that's kind of what these playtests are for, is getting an understanding how like the variability works within our, accessing the content. So let's go back to that glowing tree.
Okay.
I think we could do something fun here.
Should we take the quest?
Yes.
Ah. All right. So defeat the shadow creature and defeat the shadow dog.
Yep.
All right. And do we have to teleport?
We sure
for this
do.
quest?
The answer in this game is, do we teleport? The answer is always yes.
Okay.
Unless somebody says, what? No, hold up. Because they've been there before.
Gotcha. Ooh. This is a cool area.
Yes.
It seems like there's a
yes.
lot of danger here, though.
Potentially. I don't know. Maybe.
Now, what do fires do? Do they give you heals when you're close by?
They sure do.
Okay. Just health or also magic?
Health and mana. So it's a good idea to build a fire before you attack a giant creature. Uh-oh. But somebody attacked a giant creature before we could build a fire. Oh, the fire's built. Look at that. Never mind. They did it. They did it.
There's teams on it. Oh, this is cool. This is giving me Diablo vibes now.
Yes. That's what we love to hear. If only we had sound, though. Then we could hear other things, too.
Now, is there sound? There is audio, because I was getting some earlier, right?
Yeah, there's some test audio here and there, but our game is intentionally low on audio.
On. You're not going to get away that easy. All right. Whew. Give me your stuff.
Whoa.
Give me all this stuff. I took all of it.
Oh, man.
All right, so I gotta beat one of these things. These shamblings.
Yes, you do.
Oh my gosh.
No, but I gotta. Oh,
they got
Are you
range.
ready?
What? They got range?
Yeah, I got one of them off you. All right, it's dead. I totally yoinked the loot, though.
All right, so I'm gonna use a mana potion. Did it? Or I might have done both. Yeah, I think I might have done both there. Okay.
Uh-oh. You can only do one mana potion at a time. There's a cooldown, so.
Well, I think I did a health. Can you do a health and a mana at
Nope,
the time?
you have to pick.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what'd you get in your inventory?
Oh man, I got all sorts of stuff. I got a Sylph Dragon, which I can click item to summon it, and click again to unsummon it. So I have a summoning ability now. I also have a tiger.
Give it a shot.
Shouldn't I? I don't want to waste it out here. I want to use it in a battle, right?
Well,
looks like we have a battle to. Well, I was late to the party.
There's so many creatures here,
I'm gonna bring him
but
out.
like there's so many of us. Yeah, no, just try it. There you
Oh
go.
wait, I ride it.
It's a mount.
This is cool. So I'm actually on it right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And is there anything special I should do on it to like attack or something?
No, it's a mount to be able to travel around, ride your dragon around.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. You're definitely getting around. I'm definitely getting around a lot faster.
Oh yes, it is far more efficient to go that way.
Okay. So I click the icon again to deactivate the summon,
Yep.
and then I click on the tiger. Is the tiger a mount too?
Yep.
All right, cool. I keep hitting spacebar to try to jump.
You are jumping.
I am? Oh, I am jumping. I didn't see it. Sorry.
We need to put some like barricades that you have to jump over on your mount when you're traveling. That would
Yeah,
just
like,
be
so
too much
I
fun.
yeah, the rock kind of works here. Can I get on top of it? There we go. All right, I'm gonna go back to getting my cotton. Well,
So
that's
yeah,
neat.
we
are the
killed
mounts- the
Cobblemot.
mounts- What was that?
We
Sorry.
killed Cobblemot. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You killed your first boss in Haven.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. So is that how I got all of these mounts? These summoning abilities?
Yes, yes, it is. It is on the loot table for that particular boss, and you know, in theory, you could share them with other people if you wanted to. I mean, you're not obligated, but it would be a good idea.
So how do I share the? I'll share the dragon. How do I share the dragon?
So you can click on somebody who you want to give it to.
All right. So where are you, Irina?
Oh, I'm way over here.
Which way over here? Oh, you're
I'm
fighting right now?
No, I came to you.
Oh, okay.
Behind
Here,
you.
I'll give it to you then. Here you go.
Oh,
Here's
thanks.
my dragon, because I know how much you like dragons. Oh no,
I do love dragons.
Put me on them. So
Wait.
I click you.
And then
And
at the top, there's a trade button in the top center. I got to make that a bit bigger and more obvious.
Where's in the menu, the backpack menu?
No, at the very top center of your screen.
Oh,
way above
okay.
your head.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Can I click on that?
You should be able to click on that. Let me see if
Nope.
I can click on it. There you go. And then you put your dragon in the lower row.
Down here?
Yep. Or is it the upper one? I don't even know my own interface. Look at that. Try the lower one again.
Maybe because I'm on it. I think it might have been because I was on the mount. Let me try again.
Yeah, put it in the bottom row.
It put a dog bone in there.
I gave you the dog bone, but then now you gotta give me the give me my dragon.
There we go.
There you go.
Accept.
All right, I'll accept it too. Cool.
Yay! I got bones.
Yay! Now I have a dragon.
Let's go fight this thing.
Oh, following you. Oh, he's back.
He's back. He respawned. We're gonna get more mounts. We're gonna ride out of here victorious.
We're gonna farm mounts off of Cobblemot. That's old school MMO vibes right there.
Oh, whoa. You're a little bit
Hold on, I got this thing.
Hound.
He's a bad guy. Come back here. There. Now he's dead. Dragon Girl's a much better tank than I am. Jane says Jordan, the Loot King Dubreuil.
I'm gonna loot.
Cora says,
there
I
you
love
go,
when
the
you can
shadow
trade
hound.
with friends in games. It's great for community. Our player-run shop's going to be a possibility. Yes, actually, that's the thing that I love is that you're going to be able to set up a store inside your own village that everybody can contribute inventory to. So whatever the village is like primed for,
we got more.
you're going to be able to set up a vendor so that when people travel to your village, they can shop your goods.
Does anyone need a dragon? I got another dragon.
Yay,
Okay.
Congratulations.
So to complete this quest, right, I need to head back to the teleportation stone here.
You sure do.
All right. All right, I got to go back to home instance.
Yep. It's a very in-lore word and way to say it. Return to my village, it should say.
That Kraken does not. Oh, he does want to mess with me. Oh, come on.
Oh, well, I think you can take care of him now.
Or not. I'm on my own, guys. I did it.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Did it. And only had minimum damage. All right.
So funny that level up sound just plays randomly and we can't figure out where
it came from.
Yeah. The joy of Unity.
It could be worse. It could be crashing it. The sound is notorious for crashing Unity if it's misplaced. So at least it's not
That's fair. Oh goodness. That's gonna be fun to debug.
It won't let me complete it. It's saying I didn't complete it.
Uh-oh. There's another bug. Shambling quest bug, friends.
Wait, so this is the shadow creature, right? That's who we fought earlier, correct?
Oh, well, we fought Cabalmot.
Yeah.
Which should come up after.
Here. That was somewhere else that I got that quest. So do I have to go to that particular source stone?
That yeah, I think that was on the
that was at that house, wasn't it?
No, that was for the golem. Yeah, we haven't figured out the quest flow. We need somebody to help us with the quests and quest flow. If anybody wants to help us make that better, we need more game designers to put it more in lore. Right now we're so focused on functionality that that we're losing track of some of the quests. But we're working on the content more for the sake of catching bugs and making sure that we have like everything attached and that you can complete quests, you can track quests, and you can, get them.
I just went off.
But again, it's a work in progress. Oh, you can go to the Spirit and turn in some quests.
I went off to the Adventureland here.
Uh-oh. Cora says, I love that. Running my own shops is something I've always found fun. For sure. It's an Animal Crossing thing that I want to bring into Haven, except I wonder what the currency for Haven is going to be, because there's no coin.
The world feels really big, which is great. And the instances are really nice. I can already see myself kind of trying to map these out in my head at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to figure out where that house was that we went to.
The glowing tree.
Yeah, with the glowing tree.
That was the one you could turn in.
All right. And these are ones I can pick up. So the wolves I still have to do. Oh, I have to do 6. I had to do 10. I've only done 6.
Uh-oh.
And I still have a lot of wood to gather.
I think we have more content than this playtest covers.
What was that?
We have more content than this playtest covers. We've been playing for 50 minutes. Can you believe it?
No, that's amazing. And I'm really enjoying this too. I'm being very genuine about that because I want to keep going. I want to go back to that house again. I got to find out more about this house. Which is good. You've got me hooked. You've got me hooked for sure. So should I teleport back, or should we continue? Or
I think what we can do, because it's 3:20. Now is the time when we transition non-awkwardly whatsoever to talking about the game and getting your feedback.
Oh,
what do you think?
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Yeah, let's do
all right.
that. So
all right.
Should I stay in game or should I get out?
It's up to you. I mean, you can log in later and play some more.
I'm gonna go back to our village. I'm gonna go back to our village. Let's go back to
there
our
you
village.
go. Got to log
I'm
out
really
in your
proud
village.
of this village. I think this is great. And I remember you had talked about having like house customization and that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, click on one of the walls of the house.
Click on what?
Oh, not that house though. Click on one of the houses, the walls of the house to your right.
I think this one was mine. Oh. I don't want to destroy it, do I?
You can always replace it.
Oh. And then can I add to it?
You can copy other ones and you can rotate it, add to your house. If you want to take the time to customize your house, you can.
Oh. All right. So how did I end up with 2 pieces here?
Because you selected 2. You did a shift select.
Oh,
So
okay. So how do I cancel?
Yeah, you can hit cancel.
Okay, and then select one and then copy. Okay, perfect. So that's cool that you can select multiple. So like if I wanted to, I don't know.
Extend out your roof, you can.
Yeah, that makes sense. So let me have some fun here. If you want to transition into the post gaming conversation, you can.
No, you're like locked in.
Yeah,
I can't take you away from this.
No, I mean, this is what games are all about. When I come across a good game that I'm really enjoying playing, right? This is kind of the dilemma I find myself in. So, place, right? It would be green.
That's not a legal place to put it. So,
if I back
and you can
up,
rotate it so that you can go the other direction. Maybe test it that way.
I probably need a wall first, right?
Well, I think you're out of the buildable space. So like if you put it on the other side of your house, you have to go the other direction in towards the center of town. That's weird.
Is it this table? This table wasn't here before.
Oh, that's a workbench. Look at all that is your crafting bench.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's not gonna help me here. I'll just copy and replace this door. Put a door back out front for now.
Oh, very thoughtful.
Yeah, I can see how this would be very. You look up and it's a few hours later after I built my grand home here.
You put a window in the front. I don't think a window was in the default model.
I'm dressing it up.
I'd love to see it.
All right, let's go in here. I definitely like the house building. This is really, I want 2 windows out back, by the way.
Of course.
Uh-oh, I got a floor.
The thing that I really want though is I want like how you customize your house to reflect in your character class.
Oh, okay.
So that your house is a part of your
styles and items would be for that particular class.
Yeah, and one of the cool things, I don't know if you noticed, but you're getting a buff being near a house.
Oh.
Right now, you're getting a rested buff. And that buff will be eventually unique per person's house. So that how you customize your house, it will give you a different buff. Right now, it gives you a 35% run speed and a +6, I think, health and mana regen. And that lasts for 15 minutes. But if you upgrade your house to a level 5, maybe it'll last for 20 or 30 minutes. Cora says, it looks as easy to change between wall and roof types when building. Yeah, you just select a new one and copy.
Yep. That I really like. It'd be cool if when you have a certain type selected, if you had other like alternate, like different color pieces or different styles. Like maybe there's like you press like Q or E and it cycles through like different options that you have.
Yes, absolutely. So you could like custom texture your house, or like the thing that we want people to find out in the wilderness are like blueprints of new buildings and new texture packs and bringing back seeds, all sorts of things to be able to expand out and build out your village.
So how does your instance of your village work once you leave the game and come back?
Well, right now, the village is pretty much per player, per like game session. We don't have, I mean, we do have persistence between play sessions. Like you could log out and log back in, but every time we have a new build, we pretty much wipe the server from scratch.
Oh.
But in production, the thinking is just that you always have a home in your village, and your village is like your guild.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
And then your guild, you collect up teleports to new zones. As you adventure, you unlock new teleports, and you get like quests to gather certain resources to then unlock new teleports. And that's how the world expands, is that you uncover all of these teleports to new places.
Oh yeah, and then every new like update or content, the new teleports appear.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is really cool, Irina. I'm digging it.
I love that you think so. All right, so I'm going to pull you in to the interview mode. As
I'm still in our world,
wrap
by
up.
the way. I'm still in our village.
I love it. You're invested.
Yeah.
So, like, any other questions, any thoughts? Have at it.
Oh man, so many questions, so many thoughts. Yeah, I'm just envisioning where it can go from here, and with the lore and raids and secrets and that sort of thing, it can get really far, for sure. Like the sky's the limit. I mean, you've got a great game here. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. I mean, the one thing I think I would update is maybe how the quests pop up. Maybe
100%.
Yeah. The scrolling, the clicking of buttons is a little bit.
The quest UI sucks, admittedly. Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of good examples out there in games right now for how to handle quest systems. I hate to say it, my other guilty pleasure right now is Fortnite. My son's like a huge, huge Fortnite fan. And back when they had the Simpsons update,
that was so good.
So they captured me there. They legitimately captured me there. And their quest system is pretty good for following quests. You can completely ignore it if you want to, but theirs is pretty good. But I think of other games like, Destiny is a good example of their quest systems and how, they handle like being able to trail through different quests. But I tend to be more towards, a simplified way of bringing it up to like stay on task, versus something that's overly complicated. I think about like Death Stranding, for example, and like how their quest system works in that game. And there's a lot to filter through because there's hundreds and hundreds of quests that you have to get through. I think really sometimes you just want to be able to see which ones you're working on at that moment in time. Yeah, so maybe there's a way to like group, things when they come up, stuff that's in progress, stuff that's potentially available on the map. But I think that would be probably one area that I think, improvement wise, that I would consider. Attacking felt fun once I got that down, but I think sound, like having some reactive sound effects in the menu, would have helped me understand that I'm locked onto an enemy and attacking them, because there were times where I wasn't sure if I was attacking or not. But I think with time, just visually, it would communicate that. But that feedback of I shot this thing and it either missed, it was a big whiff, or it was like an explosion on that particular enemy or whatever, is going to be a huge improvement and help with the just the immersiveness as far as 100%. The feedback loop goes. But I would definitely consider that in the next pass, like maybe just an improvement on the quest menus, and maybe focus in on maybe getting some of the sound stuff, like hearing the monster come in from far away. I could just imagine that being like, whoa, where's that coming from? And you get some nice position on the audio as it's coming at you. And then the other thing I would suggest too, for people like me that are new, to this type of play style game. It's probably why I had a hard time playing a lot of MMOs in the past. For example, World of Warcraft, I had some hard time with getting into that early on. And what was it, Star Wars, the Old Republic, and even Elder Scrolls Online. I think that the right mouse button to like rotate your character, I would just give people a heads up about that in the tutorial when they're starting out, because there was a moment there where I was trying to walk around and I kept moving in the direction I was looking, and I wasn't right mouse clicking and dragging. And once I figured that out, it completely changed the whole gameplay experience for me. So it's not that I think that would be a bad control scheme. It's just to give players a heads up early on that's how they're going to get going in the direction. Just for people like me who are noobs, and I know that somebody made the comment of get good. Just a heads up about that would probably, because that first 5 minutes is where you really capture your player, right?
Yeah, and we got to get them like acclimated to motion and the action bar first thing. And we drop you into combat very, very quickly. And like the creature is tough, and we've gotten some comments about that too, that it might be a little bit too tough. But the intention is to force you, like, in order to progress, you need to master this situation, but it can't be so punishing that it like becomes annoying.
But you have a lot of upfront sunk cost in the game that I would, if my progress had been saved, I would, like, later tonight, I'd probably return back to our village and start doing stuff, and you'd probably come back and there'd be new buildings.
I'll leave the servers up if you want to let your kids come in and play too. Like,
yeah, maybe I'll get my son on here with me, or my daughter or something. We can jump on and play later.
Hell yeah.
I would say I would definitely return back knowing that my progress was there. And just this, like you said, it was 50-minute play session, which is big. That's huge for a play test, right? Just that initial hour, I have enough sunk cost here that I would think about returning back and say, okay, where's that house with the tree that I was at? I want to go revisit that again. And that's something that you really, really want to have in a game, because we all know that that's kind of currency for the game designer, to keep people engaged in what they're playing. So
absolutely.
You have a lot of that here. I think it's just getting over that initial accessibility layer to make sure that all players are kind of clear on, this is how you move around. This is how you
hear the basics.
Yeah. And then when you gave me the summoning ability, I know that would be pretty clear for some other people, but I feel like that should be like a huge announcement. And I'm like, oh, you gotta.
Yeah, we actually don't have like announcements of like your quest is complete. It should say quest complete, right? You need these toasts, these moments to acknowledge the player's involvement and their progress. And that's actually something that we'll do as a full pass.
Yeah.
And I actually think that that's one of the most important things in any game design, to be fair, is always like alerting the player to what they need to know at the moment, whether they've made progress or if they still have some work to do. Like, they need to be able to get that information at a quick glance.
Yeah, because that's all part of the immersion experience, and the moment-to-moment stuff in gameplay. When gameplay starts to move at like a human pace, like what our actual speed of what our day-to-day life things are, it starts to feel less fun, right? So we tend to crank up the speed on that moment-to-moment stuff. Like if you think about doing the dishes, right? You like reach over for the faucet, you turn on the water, then you put the soap in the sink, and cognitively, like in the real world, we're just kind of like zipping through those things. But when you're engaged in playing a game, that moment-to-moment stuff can feel like it's dragging, So you want to keep that speed up, and by having that stuff kind of flash in like a UX kind of way, that'll help to really keep people in it for a long time. I can see there's folks out there that are like your core player. They will sink hours into this game very quickly.
Who do you think our core player is?
Your core player, I would think, would be people that have played World of Warcraft before, or Diablo. MMO style games probably would be turned away from the they probably turned away from those games mainly because, you know, maybe the PvP aspect wasn't their thing or something. Maybe they like the collaboration aspect of those games more. And yeah, but I would definitely think folks that play those type of games, even some of these, you know, MMORPG style shooter games that are out there right now, I could see those types of folks playing them, and folks that are into RPGs also in general. But it's friendly enough that you can get down, I think, and play with your kids and have a good time for sure. I definitely would have to coach my son a little bit on it though, because the mouse and keyboard, he's more of a controller guy right now. But I'm
It's
sure
the same with my 9-year-old too. Yeah, he's like, Mom, you need controller support. But he's also told me that he knows exactly how we're going to map the controller, and he's going to design that.
Well, that's good. Sounds like he's got good game design genes then. If you already know what the exact, and I would take a lot of those suggestions to heart.
100%. Yes. We have a comment. We have a comment from Jane. Would be lovely if you could buff by having something by your house, like growing seeds in a specific buffing tree, a magic tree in your garden, and give a reason for planting and creating around the home. I think that that's a really great idea, and I want to be able to build like a system where people can decorate their space and make it wholly their own, but like have it have some sort of gameplay benefit. So that's like right on point, Jane. Thank you so much for that.
The garden would be really cool.
Oh God, yeah. Like, be careful. If I mention farming to Chris, he's going to implement it over the weekend. But maybe something similar to Baldur's Gate UI. I think this is in reference to the Quest UI.
That could work. Yeah,
I need to play Baldur's Gate 3. It's Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games of all time, and I don't want to play Baldur's Gate 3 because like I don't want to change my relationship with Minsk and Boo.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you probably would have a good experience though, with 3 for sure. But that's another, and I mean that really commanded people way outside of their core player base. I would say for that game, there were people that hadn't even played those type of games before that jumped into Baldur's Gate 3, and it's just a good recent example of that type of gameplay. So yeah, I think Cora's right on the money with, you know, that type of quest system could work really well.
Yeah, leaning into the RPGs to get like best practices for quest management. Another comment from Cora is, I like Haven a lot because it reminds me of what I like about MMOs like RuneScape, but seems more beginner friendly and good for all ages.
Yeah, RuneScape is a good precedent for sure. And that's another game that I failed to think of and thinking about precedents for this type of game. But yeah, absolutely. Cora's right on the money.
Half of our team is actually, at this point, former RuneScape devs.
No way.
Yeah. There was a massive layoff at Jagex about sometime last year. And our audio director and now COO, he was laid off as part of that. And he brought in all these folks from the UK from Jagex, and they're so incredibly talented, and they really get MMOs, but also like accessible MMOs. So, you know, our whole, like, we have a QA team now, which is incredible. Like when we have a new build, it's now actually tested and we get bugs and we like move through. And when I say that there's bugs in our build, our team like collects those and puts them into Jira, and we track them. So it's really incredible that, you know, the talent that Jagex lost, but you know,
what you've gained.
Their loss, my gain.
Yeah, and they found a good home. In my opinion, this is great. This is really great.
They're doing incredible work.
I can't wait to see, you know, what the next updates are going to bring for sure. But yeah, I would say sound. We got to get some sound in here. But yeah, for our talk today, you know, sound isn't like, you know, it's going to kind of overshadow the conversations. So I definitely would need to put my headset on if I was doing this live with you.
But you need sound to be immersed.
Yeah. It's just as important.
It's one of the most underappreciated disciplines, just like UX design. Audio, I think, is actually great UX and necessary, even though like there's an assumption that people don't play with their sound, but they do. If anything, they play with like the game sound and may turn off music. But sound is so important for letting people know on the fly what's happening at any given moment. So really, really, really
It can play an
vital.
integral part in this game too, especially if you've got some orchestrated like scenes set up for things that are happening. So there's so many cool things I could think of that you could do with this.
Yeah, Jane says the team passion really shows through. Thank you so much, Jane. That's awesome. I'm blown away by this team continuously. So y'all got to share with us, or I got to share with you our new character create system, our new character models, and our new login flow with a completely new starting screen. And the group now has a UI, and the pet has a UI. We still have to fix that trade button and a couple of other like quest bugs, but I think the quest system may be next, y'all. I don't quote me on that, but I think that needs some love, because being able to track all those quests is actually very important for a game like that. By the way, another comment from Jane. Jane is actually the game designer responsible for the legendary game Aliens versus Predator.
Oh, no way.
Uh-huh. Jane's wicked cool. But Jane says in terms of sound, this is why AVP, they cut out the music and just went with sound effects to create atmosphere and tension, because that makes things creepy. When you're
especially if you're in a dark place and worried about some alien jumping out and biting your head off or something like that. For sure. Definitely heightens your tension.
For sure. Well, thank you so much, Jordan, for joining us, for playing with us, and
thank you for having me.
100%. And thank you so much for your hard work in teaching the future, game developers of America, of Rhode Island, and also your partnership in this crazy game design tournament thing that we just keep making bigger, because it's going to be endless amounts of fun.
Eventually, it'll be the whole world will be competing.
We'll take over the world.
Take over the world for game design competition.
Well, we'll start with Rhode Island, then we'll extend out to the Northeast next year. And then beyond that, maybe it'll be like East Coast versus West Coast. And then it'll be like a rap battle, but a game design battle.
We should share the website to register for more
info.
Yes.
I was totally going to do that earlier.
rigamexpo.com.
Yes, rigamexpo.com. Hold on, I'm actually going to share my screen so you all can see. Check out this cool website that wait, why isn't it showing up in my
because I'm sharing?
tab?
Is it because I'm sharing?
Oh, no, right here. Y'all see that? No? There we go. This is the riexpo.com, http www.riexpo. Okay, RI Games Expo, right?
Yeah.
.com.
RI Games Expo. rigamexpo.com.
Oh, there we go. Figured it out.
I can't tell that we just recently got that domain.
No, we did not do that earlier today to make sure that we had an easy way to get to this particular website. But if you know people in Rhode Island and you know kids in high schools, they don't have to be seniors, but if you know kids in high school that want to learn how to make games, we will teach them, and then we'll give them cash money prizes for trying and winning. If they win, they have to win, obviously. But this is a contest to really drive innovation and game development in the younger population in Rhode Island, and to drive kids into broader and greater careers. So share it with your friends, and if you want to be involved in any way, also check out this website, because you can just drop in your email address, and we can tell you more. So on that note, thank you all for coming.
Yep. And that was Anthony from Level Up, who put together the page for us. He's part of our RI Digi team. now I just wanted to give him a little shout out. And Anthony Resendiz there, he did a great job.
He
Really
killed it, and he's our video editor and threw together the website. And there's more to come as this organization scales. But this is something we do volunteer because we believe so strongly in it. And please, I hope that this inspires you to do the same in your local area, because these kids these days need something to inspire them. And as game developers, we have this unique connection to their passion and their imagination that we can help develop and cultivate.
Yeah, even if it's just not getting with the kids, support your local game developer community. Like if you're interested in developing games, most states and cities have IGDA chapters that you could check out. I know Rhode Island has an IGDA chapter that meets once a month. And even we also have in Rhode Island Rhode Arcade, which is another monthly meetup for aspiring game developers and support for the community. So get out there and support those game development communities too. That's super helpful to help the industry grow in all areas, not just in Rhode Island, but in other states as well.
Yes. Thank you, Jordan, for being here. And thank you all for chatting with us and engaging and asking questions and giving feedback. Y'all, that's my favorite. So come on back next week and we'll be here, same bat time, same bat channel, brand new guests. Jordan, I wish we could have you back every week.
I can have me
but
back
I'm sure we'll
sometime.
have you.
Next
Yeah,
big
you will.
update. Next big update. Let me return.
You
I'll
are
love
on
to.
like Donkey Kong. And thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll catch you next week. Have a great weekend, all. Bye.
Hit that button and buy a t-shirt with a dragon on it, and that will help us keep making some awesome games. Looks like this. I've already seen a Unleashed t-shirt out in the wild that I wasn't wearing, and I'm super excited about seeing more of them. So, yeah, buy a t-shirt.